Hey guys, what's up? lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2008 animated film Kung Fu Panda from DreamWorks Animation Studios. Now, this was the first feature film from DreamWorks that was not Shrek that spurred another series. Because we had Megamind at some point, we had Aliens vs. Monsters, or whatever the hell that was called. That might have been after the first Kung Fu Panda, to be completely honest, but this was before How to Train Your Dragon. So DreamWorks' big film series are Shrek, as well as Puss in Boots, but Puss in Boots is from Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, and How to Train Your Dragon. I literally just said it. Can't. Mine's not working today. Why this movie is very important to me, we'll get into. Basic plot points of this film. Po is a panda, hence the title Kung Fu Panda, who's obsessed with Kung Fu, and the Furious Five, Masters of Kung Fu. You have Tiger, Mantis, Crane, Snake, Viper, and Monkey, led by Master Shifu. And then there's Master Oogway, who's a tortoise, who then dies. You have Li Shang, who's the main snow leopard villain, who's after the dragon scroll, and Oogway declares that Po, the panda, is the dragon warrior, but Li Shang wants to be the dragon warrior. So there's conflicts, and then, they get the dragon scroll, and Po looks at it, it's just a reflective surface, and the silver lining is, there is no secret ingredient, there is no special ingredient, you are the special. You are the secret ingredient, which goes into what, the Lego movie showed us 5 years ago, 2014. You are the special. You're special. Basic. That's the plot. Okay, so I saw this movie when it came out back in summer 2008. I had just graduated high school. My friend Phil and I would hang out all the time together, especially during that summer. We met at his prom, actually, which was awesome and hysterical. And what we saw, the first movie we ever saw together in the theaters was Kung Fu Panda. I was like, hey, do you want to see Kung Fu Panda? And he's like, oh, I don't know. Because he thought, we shouldn't be watching animated films because they're for kids. But I was like, no, trust me, this is going to be good. And he was so happy to see it, And then we would hang out, every day that summer. It was so much fun the two of us had. So McDonald's was actually having a promotion for the Happy Meal toys, and he got Po and I got Li Shang. And I'll never forget this, the McDonald's that was closest to his house, it's on Main Street, which is Montauk Highway, Route 27A on Long Island. And the McDonald's in Islip is by a lake, so there's a little brick section in the parking lot. So we just sat on the brick, eating our Happy Meals. 18 years old, mind you. He's 19 at the time. I was 18 at the time. Playing with our toys. And at the end of the day, he gave me Po because he's like, you're going to have more fun with these than I am, so just go for it. And here I am 11 years later, and I still have the figures. Li Shang still kicks because you just press the back, right? But Po doesn't go ka-chow, anything like that anymore. Yeah, he doesn't speak. But McDonald's made great toys, a while ago. Not so much anymore, but all things change. So anytime I see this movie, I automatically think of Phil, and I always have good memories coming back. This is Phil's necklace, actually. Phil passed away a year ago, and it's hard watching the movie now since he's gone, because of course there's automatic Phil memories, but at the same time it's entertaining because I remember our adventures, which all stemmed from his prom, to be completely honest. I was a date of one of his friends, so we met at the at that prom. But Kung Fu Panda was a big part of, just another push for the two of us to get closer together, just talk about life and the universe and how things work. And we were both very quizzical and creative, so it was fun seeing the animation of this movie go into our life into that summer, and it was a fun summer. It was a very fun summer. Phil was Phil was great. Phil's quite the character, and he always had a great understanding of the fourth dimension, and you know, just energy in general. Like he had so much energy, and it was so great to be around him, and to, you know, when we were together, it just felt like one. And there are times, you know, he and I could just go such a long time apart. But then when we got together, you know, it was just a catch up, and just we were just so in sync, and we had one of those friendships that you didn't have to talk every single day, that you could have those moments of distance and still be super close and super there for each other. And it was nice knowing that we had that for one another. Of course I miss Phil. Phil's my buddy. He is still, you know, quite the character. Dear old Philip. So he is the Li Shang to my Po, but I'm not gonna do the, you know, whooshy finger grip skadoosh, and to, you know, have the golden light evaporate into the air. Not gonna do that. But yeah, Phil's a cool guy, cool dude. And that is Kung Fu Panda. That is Kung Fu Panda. So that is my review of it, but more so a origin story of two friends. It's yeah, it's a very important movie to me. And of course I always want Chinese food every time I watch this movie. Who doesn't want Chinese food when they watch this movie? You just want to hold the chopsticks and eat your dumpling and have a grand old time. Miss you, buddy. I love you. Mucho mahalo, guys.